Tired of being stuck in traffic? What if your next car could simply take to the skies? Feast your eyes on the latest evolution of a remarkable machine, a vehicle that fluidly transitions from navigating roads to soaring through the air. Here's more.
Forget gridlock and traffic jams. Imagine a future where you could take your commute to the skies. What you're looking at is the newest version of the Aircar, a vehicle that seamlessly transforms from road-ready automobile to agile aircraft. This isn't just a concept, it's a production prototype, meaning the dream of owning a flying car is closer than ever before. Developed by Klein Vision, a Slovakia-based company, Aircar's previous model has already proven its aerial capabilities when it completed its first ever intra-city flight back in 2021. The company is hoping to mass-produce the flying vehicles in the not-too-distant future.
So the new prototype is a brand new prototype which is a full monocoque construction. So instead of welding construction, which is quite difficult to replicate, this is a monocoque construction that is easy to replicate and is meant for mass market.
Equipped with retractable wings, folding tail surfaces, and a parachute deployment system, the vehicle can transform from car to aircraft in under 2 minutes. Unlike some battery-powered eVTOLs, Aircar runs on fuel and requires a runway for takeoffs and landings. Aircar has already done 170 hours of flying and more than 500 takeoffs and landings.
You can pack your aircraft in your garage, and then you can go from A to B without needing any taxi, etc. So I'm expecting a great demand. I've been flying for a couple of years now, and one of the biggest issues is the hangar. It took me 40 minutes to get all the aircrafts out of the hangar, and I was tired before I started flying. So I'm sure the usefulness of this new type of urban mobility will open a new market as soon as the Aircar is released.
While the idea of easily flying over city traffic is appealing, experts warn that the path to real flying taxis is not without its bumps.
There are many complications. Obviously, first, the person flying it needs a pilot's license. That's very different from an Uber driver or something like that. Next, of course, is you've got to have the appropriate levels of airworthiness certification, production line certification, whatever. There's quite a few regulatory hurdles. And then on top of that, of course, you've got air traffic management, which is hugely important, particularly in cities. There's a reason that the skies over a city aren't clogged with helicopters. So there's all these complications.
Although the dream of soaring above traffic in a flying car might still have a few regulatory clouds on the horizon, the innovation is undeniably taking flight. And the Aircar is proof that the age-old dream of taking to the skies in your own vehicle is no longer just science fiction. It's taxiing ever closer to reality.